Alright, what's going on everybody? It is Zombies here again, and today we're doing a little bit different of a video. So today I wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking about for a while now, which is in regards to coins in Mercenaries. So if we're going to take a look here, Cara Rome, so I know many other people are in this position right now. If you look at the coins I have for her, she is maxed out, all abilities, all items, fully leveled, but you can see I've got about 7,000 coins just sitting here. And currently, at the time of recording this, there is nothing you can do with these. There is not really any mechanism in the game to kind of make use for excess coins when you have fully maxed out a mercenary. Now, normally, I don't think this would be that big of an issue, but something I've noticed is the closer you get to maxing out all your mercenaries, I've still got a ways to go, but I have a fair amount of them maxed out, as you can see here, is it makes packs feel really, really bad. And not just packs, it actually, even the bounty rewards sometimes, because those can be random, they just feel bad. And the main reason for that is because you just can't really focus and get the specific coins that you want to level a specific mercenary. Um, Now, I know Blizzard did mention they do want to be adding some stuff in the future to kind of make things a little bit better in terms of players getting like specifically what they want, like acquiring like what they actually want instead of having to kind of gamble on packs. And they did also mention that eventually there is going to be a use for these coins. They have some ideas in the works, but nothing concrete that they have discussed yet. But as you can see here with Diablo, Cariel, it makes sense to have so many for her, especially if you farmed the air elemental early on before it got patched. Um, just a ton of coins. But even on a legendary unit that's common in the meta like Diablo was one of the first legendary mercenaries I was actually able to grind and max out. And as you can see, 767 Diablo coins. Now these are legendary coins, so it may be only 1/10 of what I have for Cariel, but these are a lot harder to acquire coin wise because you either have to grind higher bounties or you have to get luckier to open them in packs. And the big problem with this is the closer you get to maxing more characters, the worse random coins become. And this is a problem with task grinding too, because if we look at our tasks here, so we'll take a look at Cookie's task. As you get these higher tasks, not only are you getting your guaranteed coins for the mercenary you're doing the task for, but you also get random mercenary coins. Now, when I was first starting out on mercenaries, I thought this was great because it was kind of helpful. Sometimes you get lucky leveling up coins for one character, you actually get coins for another character you need, which is great. However, what I've noticed with time is that the more you max out, the worse your odds obviously are of getting what you need from these random coins. And it just kind of it feels a bit punishing to if grinding out all the mercenaries is your goal, whether you want to do that by buying packs or just grinding free to play for a long period of time, these just feel progressively worse. And I think it's also just a big negative in terms of they really don't give people a reason to buy packs once you have all the mercenaries. I mean, yeah, you could argue if you want skins and stuff, there's a reason there. But even as someone who, like, I like the skins, I have no problem spending money on packs and stuff to get skins in the game. However, I do hope they do add a more, I guess, less gambly way to do that over time, which they did say, they did mention that before, that that is something they do want to add eventually. But again, we don't really have a time frame on that. Um, but I just think there are better ways that this system could be fixed. Like with these new mercenaries, even a rare like Mr. Smite here, who is one of the new five we got in the mini set, even though he's only a rare and I've grinded him a bunch, he's still a little bit ways off of getting maxed out. And that's just for a rare. If we go and look over at the legendary we got in Edwin, I've got a few of his abilities leveled up here, but two of the items haven't even started yet, and his last main attack here is only about halfway up. And that's after I think I grinded him all the way to task 16 or 17. So soon I won't even have, once I get to 18, that's it. You don't get any more tasks you can grind for coins. You just kind of have to hope and get lucky on bounties or PvP rewards, and that feels bad. And it feels even worse when we go look at Diablo and see I have 760 legendary coins that I would much prefer to use on my Edwin that are being not used at all for Diablo. Um, so I do think the best thing they could do to kind of fix this problem, we need a way to convert coins. Now, what I would like to see is it'd be fantastic if we could get a one-to-one conversion, but if we are being realistic with ourselves, I don't see that being something Blizzard implements. Um, Maybe I'm wrong, maybe they will, but I do think that kind of messes with their monetization model in a way that they wouldn't really like. So I do not think we're going to get a straight up one-to-one coin conversion. That being said, I could see them going the route of making it a lesser amount coin conversion. So maybe two of these Diablo coins can be traded for one of a legendary coin of a merc of your choosing. Where I mean, yeah, it feels bad. It's not one to one, but at least I can actually use these coins to level up another mercenary who I actually care about leveling. Another idea I've heard people talk about that I think is interesting is it would be cool if you had the option to use your excess coins to help get yourself skins if that's something you're into. Like, I know not everybody cares about the skins, so that shouldn't be the only use for coins, because for people who only care purely about the gameplay, obviously that would kind of feel bad for them, and I don't think that should be the only solution. But I do think it would be great if basically maybe you could get one of these gold portraits for, I don't know, like maybe a couple thousand or maybe like 1,500, or I don't know what the amount would be, but it would be great if, like, for example, here you can see I have all these Diablo portraits, but out of all the gold ones, my favorite one here is the one I actually haven't gotten, and the only way to get it is acquired from packs. And currently, there's not even a pity timer on portraits, so it's just totally a gamble. You could get absolutely nothing but a bunch of useless coins. So it just feels bad, and I think that it would be really nice if you kind of give players an incentive to where, hey, I've already maxed my mercenary, but I really like this one skin for them. If I keep grinding them out, eventually I'll be able to get the cool skin that I want. I kind of view it similarly to how the gold portraits in Constructed are, where it's a nice reward for playing the game a whole ton. You get rewarded with that cool gold portrait. I think it would be cool if one of the things you could do with excess coins is purchase a portrait of your choosing. I think that would be awesome, but like I said, it should not be the only solution, because I do want these coins to be able to be used for leveling other mercenaries. Because while legendary ones are a little bit harder to come by, if we look at rare, I mean, it just gets ridiculous. Even epic. If we take a look at Karen here, 1,500 Karen coins since he got maxed out. Cornelius, another rare, almost 8k coins. Still have to level 2 of his abilities, but even then it'll still be chilling at least 7,000. It's just a whole ton of coins, and it really just makes me feel like there's no point in me opening packs. Like, if we actually go look at I'm sitting on 20 packs right now, and I'm not going to be opening these because currently, with how the system works, unless I get super duper lucky and get a portrait, there's really no guarantee I'm going to get anything useful out of this. Like, when I opened packs during the mini set, like 8 or 9 out of 10 packs were basically useless coins for things I had already maxed. And that just feels bad, and I don't think that can be like, I don't think that's an intentional design decision. I think it's something they're going to have to fix. But they did say that new mercenaries are going to be retroactively added to mercenaries packs. So basically, there's no point in me opening these because I might as well wait until we get the next release, and then I actually have a chance of getting the new mercenaries, because there is a duplicate protection and whatnot on opening your regular mercenaries. So I just think that it's kind of a poor system, and it's definitely not, working as good as it could be. So I just kind of wanted to get my thoughts and opinions out there on a way that we could change it and make it better. I'm sure the devs have been thinking a lot about this too, and like I said, they did mention there are plans to do something with these extra coins. What those plans are hasn't been shared with us yet, but hopefully we'll hear more about it soon. But I'm curious what your thoughts are on this. I know some people aren't quite as effective or affected by this just because you're still in the earlier grind stages. But whether you choose to go fully free to play or put money into the game, this is a problem that you're going to run into the closer you get to maxing all your mercenaries out. So I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. If you think there is a better way to do this, I'd love to hear it. But until next time, that's going to do it for this video. I do want to just say thanks a whole ton. We just hit 200 subscribers today, which is absolutely huge. So I really appreciate that. The love and support for all the videos has been absolutely fantastic. Totally blowing my mind. So I really appreciate it. If you enjoying it here, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one.